In today's video, I'm gonna react to the keynotes from Apple and Samsung when they introduced their new flagship phones. Every year around this time, it is showtime. How we're gonna do it? We're gonna rank them. We're gonna rank them on features, advantages, and benefits. If you're not familiar with features, advantages, and benefits, you can see our previous video on it, and I can already tell you it's all about benefits, because benefits, they have a real impact on people when they buy new products or services. I've been through their keynotes and I've done hours and hours of research on it. To save you some time, I'm gonna show you some highlights. Let's go.
Out there, let me start by introducing the all-new Galaxy Note 20.
What happened with 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? Okay, no logic, nice.
Wow, there it is, the Galaxy Note 20. Note users have always been energized by work and inspired by play. Now that the division between work and play is blurring more than ever, we need to move fluidly between the two. Note
They start absolutely nice because it's about work and play. So this seems already like a benefit.
20 was designed to meet this need and support us in our daily lives. It's a new and improved way to optimize time and maximize efficiency.
Play, yes, that's a benefit.
The new Galaxy Note 20 comes in two versions, the Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra, 6.9 inches. The display is the most vivid and brightest you can find on a smartphone today.
So it's the brightest, but what can I do with it? Why do I need to have a bright screen? So from this perspective, it's still a feature. And then this dynamic AMOLED, let's see what she says about this.
It gives great visibility indoors and outdoors.
Great visibility, indoors, outdoors, that's an advantage.
We've seen your testimonies that no matter how you use your smartphone, once you experience the buttery smoothness of a 120 Hz display, it's...
I'm flabbergasted. 120 megahertz. I've been waiting for that my whole life. So it's a feature, of course. It's nice that they have it, but I really doubt if you make your choice only based on the fact that it has 120 megahertz.
really hard to go back.
Difficult to pronounce, by the way.
We're proud to bring that same experience to the Note 20 Ultra. And considering how much...
Okay, she says it's an experience, but what is it? What kind of experience do I get? Because if she would explain that, perhaps it could become a benefit.
You'll be using it. We're happy to protect the new Note with the toughest glass ever on a smartphone.
So it's interesting because here she says it's the toughest glass in the industry or on a smartphone. I have to say on a smartphone. Better, I think it would be if you would have asked if you ever had dropped your phone. And have you seen what the consequence is? Probably the glass was broken. That's why we have Gorilla Glass. And then it becomes a benefit. So it's a missed opportunity because now it's just a feature.
The Note can keep up with busy multitasking lifestyles.
Nice. Here they make the comparison with something from real life. So this becomes a benefit.
Delivers the best of power and the best of productivity.
That's for sure about benefits. That's what people like. That's what really makes impact on buying cycles.
Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra have the fastest processors in the Galaxy series.
The fastest. My goodness. It's really fast. Okay. Doesn't say anything, of course. So they tried to make it an advantage, but it turns out to become a feature.
Advanced chipsets combined with their all-day intelligent battery give you the power to last. And if you're ever running low, you can get more than 50% charge in just 30 minutes.
So I think that could be a benefit. Depends a little bit on how you look at it. But the fact that we all experienced a low battery once in a while, and this is a very nice feature that is an advantage, and in some cases it could become a benefit.
That's staying power you can count on. We also offer end-to-end security in hardware and software with Samsung Knox.
Okay, security is nice, but how do you do it? Why do you do it? How does it work? Perhaps she's going to tell me.
If you think about everything that we do on our phones.
No, just, okay, it stopped there. So it's secure. It's a missed opportunity because I think a lot of people nowadays find security really important. So they could make it a benefit, but they only say, yeah, it's secure. So now it's a feature.
It's reassuring to know. Cameras are an integral part of the smartphone experience. For me, my gallery has replaced my diary. I use pictures to remember where I went, who I met, and even what I ate. I know a lot of you can relate.
That's an assumption. I think a lot of people can't relate to it, but okay, but I could be wrong here. It could be an advantage or a feature. I highly doubt it if this will become a benefit.
We expect our phones to do a lot, and Note 20 cameras are designed to live up to these high expectations. They come with one camera on the front and 3 in the back. Ultra-wide.
Ultra-wide camera, wide-angle camera, telephoto camera. I must say, it is impressive. But from a features advantage benefit perspective, it's just a feature. Research shows features only by itself is not enough for people to make a choice.
Wide, and telephoto. You can get sharp pictures even when the subject is far away.
Okay, super resolution zoom. For sure, some of you out there where photography is very important, this is a nice feature because it solves some of your problems. For the majority, I think it's just an advantage. Okay, I've seen enough. Let's go to Apple.
Now let's talk about iPhone. iPhone is an incredibly powerful and personal device. It's the product we use the most every day. With amazing capabilities, iPhone has changed our lives and has never been more indispensable than it is now. It's been another big year for iPhone. Ever since its launch, iPhone 11 has been the most popular smartphone in the world. People love their iPhones.
Nice introduction. It's got nothing to do with features, nothing to do with advantages, but how people use it in their daily lives. I don't know if it's really of importance to say it's the best sold, most successful phone in the world. First of all, everybody knows that already. And secondly, how will it contribute to me? How will I benefit from it?
iPhone has led the industry in customer satisfaction every year since it was first introduced. There's so much that people love about their iPhones. They love how easy it is to use, how it connects people in personal ways, how it elevates photography, keeps us informed, and keeps us entertained.
They do this brilliantly, I must say, because what they do is they show some examples of the features of the product, they explain what the advantage is, and they translate it into the different categories. So there's always a choice for yourself to see if it's important for you. They do that very nice.
With a powerful ecosystem of apps in the App Store, iPhone enables people to do more and more things every day. And users can trust.
Nice. If it's just the ecosystem with a lot of possibilities, it's still a feature. But it creates a lot of possibilities for the user. And with that, it becomes an advantage.
That iPhone is designed to do all of this while protecting their security and privacy. Every decade, there's a new generation of technology.
So it protects security. Well, it's nice, an advantage.
Technology that provides a step change in what we can do with our iPhones. The next generation is here. Today is the beginning of a new era for iPhone. Today, we're bringing 5G to iPhone. This is a...
Okay, 5G. Let's find out if they can turn 5G into a benefit.
A huge moment for all of us, and we're really excited. 5G...
Okay, you guys are very excited, but why? What is it? What can I do with 5G? Can I eat it? Can I taste it? What is it?
It will bring a new level of performance for downloads and uploads, higher quality video streaming, more responsive gaming, real-time interactivity, and so much more.
So it's fast. Seems to be an advantage so far.
5G networks are more advanced with lower latency and less network congestion.
Wow, less latency, more advanced. Honest, these are features. What is it that it do for people? Let's see if he brings it on.
So you can get higher network speeds even in densely populated areas. And 5G even helps protect your privacy.
So it is nice. I highly doubt that a lot of people understand what he's saying here. So if you go to a soccer game and there are a lot of people on their iPhones, this will solve it. Then it becomes a benefit. The way he explains it here, in best case, it's an advantage.
And security, since you won't need to connect to unknown, unsecured public Wi-Fi hotspots as often. Each generation of cellular...
I think a lot of people can relate to this. This is nice. This could be a benefit for a lot of people.
And 5G is the most exciting step yet.
Okay,
for so many...
but what is it 5G then? Because I've heard a lot about it so far. But why is it so crucial for the iPhone?
People, this all becomes real with 5G coming to iPhone. As you know, iPhone provides seamless integration of world-class hardware and world-class software. What you may not know about...
Okay, but it's a feature of the iPhone, so what's got 5G to do with it?
Is the incredible collaboration between Apple and our carrier partners around the world to ensure iPhone users get the best possible experience. We're fortunate today to have one of our closest partners join us. I'd like to welcome Hans Vestberg, Chairman and CEO of Verizon, here to Apple Park.
What's interesting to see what's happening here is that they talk about 5G, but why should you benefit from it as a user? And they bring on a business partner, which is nice to do, and of course they're more than allowed to do so, but how will you benefit from it? Let's see and find out if this chairman can explain to us how we can benefit from the fact that Apple and Verizon have more or less a partnership.
Hans, this really is a big day, and our teams have done some amazing work together.
I want to thank you and the whole Apple team for a fantastic collaboration leading up to this historic moment. Until now, most people have taken a wait-and-see approach to 5G. They've been waiting for 5G to get real.
Yeah, I can remember last year I was lying in my bed and I was thinking, oh my goodness, I really wish 5G was here because I've been waiting for it my whole life. And now finally it arrived. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I can do with it, but it seems to be fast. So I can watch Netflix on my iPhone very fast. But does it go faster than fast? I'm a little bit confused. Let's see if it's still a feature. Perhaps it becomes a benefit or an advantage.
With the network coverage they expect, the incredible performance they have been promised, and the devices they love. Well, today, with iPhone, the wait is over. 5G just got real. Of course, what's the most exciting part for me as a guy who has worked in networking for 25 plus years?
So perhaps that's a little bit the problem, because he always looks at it from a feature perspective. For the industry, I understand it, but we're talking about benefits here. I haven't heard a single benefit so far.
The fact that for the first time ever, iPhone can now access Verizon's 5G ultra-wideband. It's built...
Oh wow, ultra-wideband, yay! That's a feature, of course, no impact.
With large quantities of millimeter wave spectrum that enable
Millimeter, oh yeah, that is very exciting news. Also feature.
Unprecedented performance. 5G ultra-wideband has already been recognized as being the fastest...
So, it's about speed, right? 5G. But what can I do with it? So yes, 5G is the feature. Speed is the advantage. But please turn it into a benefit, because it's great. but make it a benefit, please. Okay, I'm gonna spare you a lot of time. Here's the keynote for 5G. Enjoy.
5G, 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 5G,
5G, 5G, 5G.
5G, 5G.
5G's 5G. 5G, 5G.
5G, 5G.
Thank you for joining us. Stay safe and have a great day. So now, I'd like to show you
5G.
the very first iPhone with 5G.
They're really doing it again. 5G.
It has smooth, flat edges, allowing the aluminum frame and glass to stay flush, front
Features. Just features.
and back, creating this unique, uniform construction. Inside and
A construction. We're talking about a phone. So it's a feature.
out, iPhone was re-architected to pack in new technologies into a smaller form factor.
Features.
iPhone 12 was designed with 5G in mind, including the design.
Hey, stop this 5G, please. I'm gonna stop it here because for me it doesn't do anything anymore. The rest of this video is all about marketing, it's all about features. Let me explain my personal 5G frustration. Everybody in the industry is talking about it, but not everybody is explaining to the customer why he or she should think about 5G or how we could benefit from 5G. And even in this presentation from Apple, it's all about 5G, 5G, 5G. And at a certain point, it becomes annoying, at least for me. So hereby my final conclusion on the keynotes on the new flagship phones from Apple and Samsung. Before I do so, a disclaimer. I've got no preference whatsoever on Samsung or Apple. I couldn't care less. They're both great phones in daily use. Overall, my conclusion. If you look at the entire keynote from Samsung and if you look at the entire keynote from Apple, Apple is doing a better job on benefits. What's interesting to see is that in the past, Samsung was known for its feature orientation. They had faster processors, their cameras were better, but that was the past. And they were not talking really about benefits, but it was a success for them. So I've got nothing to say about that. On the other hand, Apple in the past is known for its focus on the experience, what it does for people and the user experience. So in the past, they were really talking about benefits. But in this keynote, you can already see that they're slightly turning a little bit more into feature orientation as well. That could be successful if people are very oriented on features. But study shows that features have a limited impact on why people buy this kind of equipment. I'm not quite sure why Apple chose to go into features a little bit more. And it's good to see that Samsung is going a little bit more into benefits. However, based on the keynotes I've seen, I'm gonna rank Samsung a 6 and Apple a 7. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one.